Sounds like music. Surface.
Everything changed so fast. Got the money, hit my dash. Living like it's my last. Pray to God I ain't on crash, cause you know that I'm up next. I got Vilo around my neck. Everything changed so fast. Got the money, hit my dash. Living like it's my last. Pray to God I don't crash, cause you know that I'm up next. I got this Vilo around my neck. Tell me when they drive by, cause I'm pulling up in a newborn. Took your bitch cause you love my voice. Got a bad so I got some torn. Hit the gas so they hear that noise. She knows I'm up next. V-Lone on my neck. Now that I got a check, they telling me I'm next. They don't know me. She thinks I'll give her all my time that she owe me. I know she think because she fine that she owe me. But girl, that's where I draw the line, that's the only. Got a name like Sabrina, tastes like cocaine. Every time that I need her, she comes and I see her. I don't know what's next, but I know I got my check. Pray to God he keeps me blessed. I know I'm next, I know I'm next. Everything changed so fast. Got the money, hit my dash. Living like it's my last. I hope I don't crash. I hope I don't crash. I hope I don't crash. I hope I don't crash.
Everything changed so fast. Got a new Benz, hope I don't crash. You got a new chain, but it don't flash. My diamonds hit the dance. Yeah. Stack the money up, put it on my wrist. That's the money up a cup, put that on my fist. Talking real big, but you know that shit's for sure. Got big money getting that bag. But the one time she won't last. If the pussy too pink, can't pass. I might show her to my stash house. No outing, diamonds on me like fountain. When I ride too loud, man, it sound astounding. The money last and these niggas can't catch up.
Everything changed so fast. Got the money, hit my dash. Living like it's my last. Pray to God I ain't on crash, cause you know that I'm up next. I got Vilo around my neck. Everything changed so fast. Got the money, hit my dash. Living like it's my last. Pray to God I don't crash, cause you know that I'm up next. I got this Vilo around my neck.
VV's on my neck, hit like it's a wreck. Diamond sunny, I get money, I think she wants sex. I know I got something that they never seen. I'ma be where they thought I would never be. Taking my team to the playoff, yeah. Pedal to the metal, can't lay off, yeah. Like it's two sunshine in the bay out here. About to hit them with the motherfucking layout, yeah. She wants someone all in. These demons, they keep calling. These VVs, yeah, they flawless. And they see me cause I'm ballin', oh yeah.
Got the money, hit my dash. Living like it's my last. Pray to God I ain't on crash, cause you know that I'm up next. I got Vilo around my neck. Everything changed so fast. Got the money, hit my dash. Living like it's my last. Pray to God I don't crash, cause you know that I'm up next. I got this Vilo around my neck.
Alrighty, beautiful people. You guys have had enough time to get in here. What is good, everybody? Turn the volume down a little bit on the music. How we doing, bro? How we doing? Zipping Spider. Oh boy, he's in the building. We got Big Zip in the building. Alright. You guys are RMSL coaches or players. Make sure you guys make yourselves known real quick. I know Zipping already did. Zipping Spider. Oh boy. Alright. So, as you guys can tell from the title, guess what we doing today? Finally, it took me long enough to finish them, but we got our scouting games today, starting today. We're going to do 2 of them today just because the NFL Draft's going to be on. I do want to watch it, so, you know, that's going to be a thing. But also, we're going to be doing NFL live reactions to that as well. But yeah, hopefully you guys have seen the scouting rosters. I will post them in I'll post them in chat real quick. They are in the Discord if you haven't seen them already, but let me post them in here real quick for you beautiful people that don't pay attention to Discord. I'll post them on YouTube as well. Team captain for your scouting team game? Yep. Sure are. All right. Without further ado, funny enough, Zipping. You're a simple player, Zipping Spider Jr. is in the first game today. We're going to get that going right now. Well, I do have to do one thing before I do that because I don't want you guys seeing their devs and whatnot. Visual feedback. How do I turn it off again? Turn that off. Did I unmute? Yeah, I did. I was about to say, did I like talk all this shit and just not unmute my mic? That'd be really unfortunate. Yeah, I guess I gotta go to game options. Player defensive ball is on. That's fine. Franchise settings. Gotta go to the Bears real quick. See, now we having technical difficulties. Professional streamer right here, y'all. Professional streamer. Alright, to turn off superstar abilities. Make sure it doesn't actually show. Okay. Oilers. Ball. Okay. Alright, so we should be good now. And now, it's time to go to the screen. Oh, crap. Oh, you guys just got a few things revealed. Whoopsie. Alright. Not much, really. Shh. There's Spectre. Dark Spectre. There you go. Dark Spectre. Dark Spectre. Spectre, I'm in the booth if you want to hop in, pimp. Alright, so we got the Orlando Condors. Taking on the Houston Oilers. Alright. Condors are coming out to the field. Led by Zipping Spider Jr. Take it off the screen because it's going to show his overall. But Zipping Spider out of Florida. Zipping Spider Jr. Oh boy. He's going to hand it off. Not a lot of space there. Good tackle. So, just so you guys know, the numbers are going to be a little weird on all these players, so just be prepared for that. Some of them, not all of them. 2nd and 13 now. Here's Zipping. Zipping it over the middle. It's going to be a 5-yard gain. So now 3rd and 5. Here's Zipping Spider throwing right side. It's completed. That's going to be a 1st down. Louis Gia, I believe, is the one who caught that one. Gets the 1st. Thor Hammerstein on the tackle. So now, here's Zipping. The right side caught again. Gia up the right sideline. He's going to get the 1st down. The Zipping out here zipping it. Oh, boy. The Zipping Spider out here zipping it. He's just zipping it left and right. Oh boy. Oh, Zipping tries to run. He gets ran down. Good tackle there by Crash Rusham, I believe that's his name. For all of week 1. Well, I'll know to switch it. It's fine, pimp. Spect, I know. Quit playing with me, bro. Quick playing with me, bro. Might have to move up in the draft. Possibly. 3rd and 11. Here's Zipping. Zipping Spider goes down. Oh boy. Joey Peterman getting there. And Zipping not happy with his teammates there as Joey Peterman gets the sack there. Got hit by 2 different defenders. Oh boy, Zipping Spider just got blown back, guys. And now the Condors will have to punt it. And decent punt. All right, let me do this real quick. So now we have Terrell Fucha out of Notre Dame leading this Oilers team. Not going to show his stuff for a second. Now we're back. Here's a handoff. Decent run. Nice stiff arm there. Reddick getting the handoff. Gets about 5 on the play. Oilers, of course, captained by Garrett Thompson IV. Here's a throw left side. Fucha just throws it away. Hey, it's Ray. Ray's reading the room. Read the room, Ray. Erwin Reddick got the 5 yards on the first play. He's running back out of Pittsburgh. Now 3rd and 5. And Fucha's going nowhere. He's brought down for the sack. David Theus out of Duke getting to him. Out of Duke. Duke. And just like that, it's a 3 and out for the Oilers. If Falcons are CPU again, can we trade with them? No, you can't. We're not doing that again. I'm just here to read the room, as you should, pimp. We're not doing that again. Here's a throw deep left side, and good defense there. That is Fleetwood on the coverage. Dash Fleetwood out of Missouri Western making the play there. There's a handoff again. And Rex Moten gets a yard. Trade with me. Yeah, like, you guys don't even trade amongst each other. The fuck you think I'm gonna let y'all trade with the CPU again? Trade with each other. Bro, got some crazy stuff going on IRL. He told me. He told me a little bit about it. And here's Zipping going down. Just getting absolutely mushed there. It's Caleb McPherson at Notre Dame. McPherson, not McPherson. The D tackle getting back there. Zipping Spider. Oh boy. He's just getting beat up today. O-line's not blocking. I mean, you're also, like, Zipping, your simple player's also holding the ball way too damn long at the same time. You can blame the blocking all you want, but if you're holding the ball for, like, ever, like, at a certain point you're gonna get caught. No, your QB just sucks damn dinky. I gotta write down you guys real quick as well. Dinkelberg. And throw the damn ball, pimp. Ice is here. I know Ice isn't a coach. You still, still gotta write him down though. Dinky. 2nd and 10. Fucha throws the screen right into the dirt. Dinkelberg. I mean, both things can be true, but there's Fucha trying to scramble, and he's going to be brought down for the sack. Tragic. Ooh-wee. I'd like to know who got that sack. It was Manny Antonio out of Miami. Left end. Pretty good punt there. I don't know who the Oilers have as a punter. It's probably a FA guy. But here's Zipping Spider. Oh, boy. I gotta write down Ray. I don't call out lurkers. I did see Crack in here, too, so I'll write down Crack. Ooh, what the fuck was that? Gil was trying to get some style points there, but he just didn't make the catch. So now 2nd and 10. Here's zipping Spider, zipping it over the middle. Oh boy, that's going to be a touchdown. Good God. Zipping Spider, looking good so far. Enrique Aquino out of Florida making the grab there. So a little link up between Gators there. Oh boy. See what happens when you just throw the ball? Exactly. Tell him, Ice. Tell him, Mr. Pick. Something, Mr. Pick. Alright. I'm wondering. Should I give you guys scouting ops for this stream? Should I give you guys scouting opportunities for this stream? Nope. Ray said no. Because you're driving. See, oh, well, it's almost like you can just go back and watch the stream when you're not driving or something. I don't know. That's because he's driving. Dinky says yes. Bucha over the middle. That's going to be completed. First down. What's Dwelly? See who that is. Casey Dwelly out of Tennessee. First and 10 from the 42 now. And now Fucha rolls to the left. And he's going to pick up about 4 on the play. Double the ops just for that? I says double the ops. Someone time... Why? So, first you say no, we shouldn't do them. And now you're saying someone timestamp them for you. Good Lord. Nice run up the middle for Reddick. Derwin Reddick out of Pittsburgh getting the first down. Got to do it on your time, Ray, like we all do. Exactly. Read the room, Ray. Here's a handoff. Reddick this time goes absolutely nowhere. David Donahue on the tackle there. That is the outside linebacker out of USC. Second and 10 from the 48 now. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, I mean, stop Dinky when he's telling lies. That's going to be incomplete. Hello, beautiful people. What's up, Beast? Big old Beastington. Thank you, Ice. Read the room, Ray. Oh, Fucha goes down. Mr. Pick. Mr. Pick. Something, Mr. Pick. Also, so for those of you guys who don't know, with FGFL going on a hiatus for a while, Mr. Pick, who's no longer coaching, will be helping out with the class next year. Like this year, I just didn't feel like I really needed the help, you know. But for the next season, definitely will take some help if I can do it. You know, I know other people offered to, like, you know, help out, but it's just like it's one thing if a player is doing it, but like a coach, I don't know. Still have to do them on your own. So yeah, Ray, do it on your own, Ray. Read the goddamn room, Ray. Zipping's actually playing better now that he's throwing the damn ball, though. You do enough your free time? Well, you're not reading the room. That's for goddamn sure. Read the room, Ray. Also, is the league... Did I miss the leagues? The SBL streams, Ray? First and 10. Here's the throw over the middle. Probably did. It's probably fine, though. That was yesterday. So it's today. It was yesterday and it's tomorrow. Alright, well, I'll watch it tomorrow for sure. 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Make a good trade for me. Ayo. Man, just talking all types of shit now. Here's zipping. Zipping spider goes down again. Oh boy. Yep. Zooping Spooter gets sacked by Crash Rush'em. Oh, you want to talk about somebody who's going up draft boards? That might be him. Yeah. Crash Rush'em. Definitely a good idea to run through that guy. He's out of South Dakota State. Exactly. Gotta wear the Aku Aku mask and just start running through people. Instant death right there. Alright, well, let's see if Fucha can actually do better. Trying to take dart, all hell may break loose in NY. Is that ice? Barely hear him? Alright, let me... Hold on. Hold on. I think I forgot to unmute Discord. Yes, I did.
Specta,
There you go. Ice, do it again.
you want to hear me, Specta?
Ooh. See, be careful what you wish for, Spec. I'm joking. Some fans would be unhappy with it. I don't know, Big N. Happy draft day, my guy. We ready for y'all to draft Andreas Borregales to start off the draft. Eat shit trades. Also good to see you. Fucha goes down. These lines just ain't blocking, bro. I tagged you in the tweet showing off the first play of Cam Ward versus Georgia Tech. I'll check it out after. I would check it out after stream, but I mean, I'll probably check it out after stream regardless, actually. But by the time stream ends, we're going to already have gotten Cam Ward because I'm watching the stream on... I'm watching the draft on stream, so... I'm not showing it, obviously, but, you know. Before we get some Dukes asking silly questions. I missed a few things because Shrades was being a jerk. Mutual agreement on trading football talent, AO. I got it all, actually. Here's zipping, spider zipping. Wow, Aquino with a fucking terrible drop. Aquino, you being a jerk, yes. Never a good one.
Zipping out here complaining about his line not blocking. Maybe he should complain about his receivers not catching.
Especially considering the guy who dropped it was a college teammate of his. To the ether with trades, is that what I heard? Hey, yo. Spectre?
It's like we had that drop. We had the guy earlier go for the style points instead of making the catch.
Third and 14. Zipping spot. Wow, that's a much better catch. Touchdown, Condors. What the fuck is that dance? James Folkerts out of Pittsburgh makes that grab. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that dance in this game. That must be like a new update thing. Maybe I don't know how to throw to the ASU halfback. Sheesh.
Like, bruh's dancing like he's at the Space Jam.
Right. It's funny, Dinky, because I don't know if you guys saw in the depth chart, but this year I actually did change the playbooks for everybody. The Condors are running spread Eagles. Pause. So maybe the spread part's kind of fucking you right now, but Eagles playbook, you'd think he'd be running with Moten a little bit more, but Zipping Spider doing this thing right now. Food check again, BRB. You know what? Fuck what Ray talking about. We are doing scouting ops. We're only getting 2 games, so I think I'll do like 2 or 3 per game. And I'm just going to do them off the top, like off the dome, pretty much. So, you guys get a scouting opportunity right now. You know, Ray, if you got to pull over to the side of the road, do that. Worked for milk. I don't know if you're driving a semi or not, but if you're driving a semi, it's kind of bad. Probably can't pull off to the side of the road like that. Oh, Fucha goes down. Scouting opportunity number 1. I want you to pick a player from either one of these teams, right? And see, off the dome don't really work when your dome don't work too well. 3rd and 12. I'll do it after this drive, after the punt, matter of fact. Alright, I haven't done this all season because I hate having to pull up CFB and go back and watch this shit. Here's the scouting op number 1 for the stream. Pick any player on either the Condors or the Oilers. You know, you guys have the lists of like who they have on the team. I'll give you their season stats for this past season. Oh my god. Yeah, this Oilers secondary is kind of ass salad.
Ass salad games, pimp.
Yep. In the secondary, they do have 2 corners in the class. Shane Cush out of Notre Dame. And Halen Casey out of Portland State. So that explains a lot. But then they also have free safety Dash Fleetwood and out of Missouri Western, and strong safety Thor Hammerstein out of Westchester. Pick anyone on either the Oilers or the Condors, yes. So on either team, pick one guy. That's the last time I'm repeating it too. I'll do another one shortly after halftime.
Yeah, get their season stats. Find out, you know, whether they use more pepper, salt, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, or what.
Oh yeah, and
for the meals.
I might have to just clear it up for the Dukes in here. I swear to God, if you pick a guy who's in the FCS or Division 2 or Division 3, if you pick a guy that's not in the CFB save, oh my God, the Condors just fumbled. Oh God. I swear to Christ, if y'all pick somebody who's not actually in the CFB game, you're just not. I'm not giving you a second chance to pick somebody else. I'm just gonna check mark it or exit.
Nah.
That's all you like. You're not changing it.
No, you're actually going to do what I just jokingly said.
What? I'm sorry. I was
find
like,
out what their favorite seasoning is, whether it's like salt, pepper, garlic powder,
watch
onion powder,
cayenne pepper, freaking cinnamon or something like that. You know what? That's actually a great idea, Is. If you give me somebody from one of those, I'm gonna tell you what spice they like. That's all you're getting from me. Like, let's use a little common sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a guy is at a school that's not in the FBS at this moment or in the game, I probably don't have season stats. Now, granted, as much as I use ChatGPT nowadays, I could just auto-generate it for those guys, but I'm not doing that. ChatGPT is like frustrating enough. Uh-oh. Goal line strong toss, and Moten goes nowhere. Crash rush him again.
Yeah, the one that's going to complain about the offensive line is Dinky.
Yep, Dinky's simple player is the one who's really dealing with it. Zipping's actually playing well, but Dinky's getting no blocking
there.
Rush him. Well, my question is, why do they keep running towards Crash Rush him when he's been like an absolute issue in the run defense and in pass defense? Like, probably should stop going to his side. Oh, Zipping goes down. Five sacks for the Condors, 4 for the Oilers. That would be Evans. Demetric Evans. I actually believe that's one of the free agents we picked up. Or they picked up, I should say. Demetric Evans. So we're going to... So fun fact, we're doing the same thing with those guys. Like, if they make big plays like that, I'm going to boost their attributes in free agency. So sexy. What's up, Schwager? You stud muffin, you. How's it going? 17-0 Condors after they end up not fumbling. I didn't do an Arnold review because it's going to make me sad that FGFL's like on hiatus. And also, I just do a terrible job with the Arnold voice, so I'm going to let Ice do it next time.
What, is mine that actually even that good?
It's better than mine's, that's for fucking sure. It's way better than mine's. Like, I probably had the worst.
Problem is, it takes me a minute to find it.
I
Once
feel you.
I was like, oh shit.
Bucha with a completion to the right, and that stops the clock. Schwager, you ready for the draft, bro? Here's Fucha with a nice throw left side, completed. First down. Not quite sure who number 3 is. Doing good without Bashu, my guy. I'm hanging in there, you know. What up, Bogard? Welcome in. Bogard, you ready for the Bears to trade up and take Genty? Fingers crossed, I really hope that happens, because I'm going to be really upset if the Jags get him. Alright. 2nd and 4. Okay, Fucha, that's a terrible throw. Yes, sir, just praying my Broncos trade up. Who do you want the Broncos to get? That's the real question. Honestly, I don't think Burden's going to fall to the 2nd round. If Ibuka can fall to the 2nd round, I'm happy. Are they trying a 50-yarder? This is Jeff Joker Moreau out of Mount Union, and he doinked it. All right, Moreau has the range, but
That was a 60-yarder.
Yep. And yes, that is Joker from Mass Effect, BT dubs. I mean, literally, everybody from Mount Union is like a Mass Effect character, so. They're not all on this team. Most of them are going to be on the Memphis Blues, actually. Wow, what a fucking drop. Ashton, but I don't want to trade too much. Honestly, y'all are more likely to get Omari in Hampton. And I think that'd be, like, I don't think he's going to be as good as Genty, but he'll still be good. Volkerts with 5 catches, 96 yards. Okay. He's a Genty boy, and he's trying to make it. Here's a throw over the middle, completed. First down. That's Aquino again. Ashton, but I don't want to trade too much. Yeah, Ashton's just Ashton's that guy. He's a Genty boy, and he's just trying to make it.
Yes, the Genty boy.
The Genty boy. I hope the Bears can get some left and right guards for the O-line. You don't want Genty, Bogard? I really didn't think the Zipping Spider was going to be balling like this, but here he is. Oh, down to the turf. Down to the turf. 3rd and 4. Oh, zipping. Uh-oh, he's showing the zipping part of his name, and he gets up to the 21. Condors are probably just going to kick a field goal here. Yep, they're going to call a timeout with 7 seconds to go. They don't have a kicker in the class on this team. They do have Al Scruggs, the punter. I think I mentioned that earlier, but whoever their kicker is, he has a chance to make a name for himself over here. Kick is up, and it's good. 20-0. The Condors are just eviscerating the Oilers right now. That's going to be Need in the end zone for a touchback, and now it looks like Fucha might try to let this one fly. And he's going to yeet. Oh, goes out of bounds. He had a guy too. Tragic. Well, Zipping Spider and the Condors with a 20-0 lead over the Oilers. It's funny. We have not seen much of GT4 in this game at all. Haven't seen much of him. Oh, fuck, I didn't want it. Oh, crap baskets. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, here we go. Oilers do get the ball to start the second half, so we'll see if their offense can come alive at all. One of my friends from high school is going to get drafted and are projecting him to get drafted 4th round to 7th round. Who are you talking about, Schwagert? Schwagert. All right. Again, I kind of deduked like a few things when I made the team. So again, numbers are going to be really weird. I mean, there's a number 2 at left guard right now for the Oilers, so a little bit of a deduke, but it's fine. There's Garrett Thompson getting 6 yards on a catch. See if they get the team captain involved a little bit more. Kane Medrano, linebacker from UCLA. Ooh. And that's going to be a first down. Throwing it to Channing Stewart, college teammate. 1st and 10 from the 40 now. And not a lot of space for Reddick this time. Yeah, the fastest 40 time for any linebacker. Ooh. What you're saying is future Titan right there? Who do I think the Titans are going to draft? I mean, you mean aside from Cam Ward, which is like pretty much already all but guaranteed? We're definitely going receiver 2nd round. So pretty much whoever's there out of the top receivers. We could go BPA, but I think receiver is like what we need in the 2nd. I mean, Calvin Ridley and an aged Tyler Lockett isn't exactly an imposing receiving core. So I would say my top 2 receivers that I'd really want would be Luther Burden, obviously, and Emeka Ibuka. But I'd be okay with Isaiah Bond. I think that's a little too early for Kyle Williams, but...
So what you're saying is you're not betting on Calvin Ridley?
No. No. Not betting on Calvin Ridley at all. That'd be a very foolish gamble. Hee hee hee. I mean, I'm sure he'll get it like 1,000 again. His 40 was 4.46. That's really good for a linebacker. God damn. For a linebacker, that's pretty goddamn. So is he an inside linebacker or is he like an edge? Reddick does not
good
get
either way.
Yeah. That's like really good either way. Titans could really use either one though, to be honest with you. I mean, our starting edge rushers right now are Arden Key and I think James Williams. And Fucha on 4th down completes it. 1st down and more all the way up to the 2. That is Dwelly again. Passes around, to be honest. Okay. We could probably use him as an edge then. Like, Arden Key's not as bad. Like, he definitely didn't live up to his height, but it's like, it's not horrible. It's just he can't be our number 1 edge rusher. Obviously, we got rid of Harold Landry, so... 2nd and 10 from the 22. Fucha in the shotgun. And I'm going to give you your 2nd scouting op after this drive, so keep your ears up. And here's Dwelly getting up to the 2. Played safety for you in high school, so he's more of an interior linebacker then, I would say. He could play edge, but sounds like he's more of a middle linebacker, which we could definitely use. 1st and goal from the 2. And Fucha tries to draw, and he doesn't go very far at all. Timmy Honeycutt out of Florida makes a tackle. A lot of Gators on this Condors team. 2nd and goal from the 5 now. Fucha scrambles, looking to get into the end zone, and he does. Touchdown, Oilers.
Does that mean Swagart is a Colorado man just like Crack?
Ooh-wee. Will this be the 2026 draft for the RMSL? Yes. Yes, sipping it is. It is indeed. Saw one mock for him to Chicago. Spectre would like that. So would Bogard. Darn Spectre. Do I have any windows that I don't need open right now? Checking because I'm trying to make a deal right now. I mean, you don't even, like, if you're trading this year's picks, all you got to do is just say what, like, in the trade, just put what pick it is, pretty much.
You just say current for the year.
Yeah. Hey, yo. Spectre? Also, we're getting a trade that doesn't involve me. Let's go. About goddamn time. Handoff. 1 yard loss there for Moten. Moten is getting strapped up right now. Zipping. I just hope, like, I would say I hope that he's not trading like a Travis Rawlings type player, but I don't think Zipping has many players that are like of that ilk on the Browns. So I don't think we have to worry about that too much. He has some good players. So, do you think Milroe should have waited till next year? Oh God. Sipping. First of all, Sipping's balling. That's Louis Gia again. Milroe probably could have used one more year of seasoning. I feel like Sipping wouldn't do that again, right? One would hope. Like, I know it don't seem like it sometimes. But Zipping actually has gotten better. Noticeably better. He's gotten a tad better for sure. Also, just to promote this once again, if you guys see the screen above me, look. We got a dry erase board. That's where I'm going to put all the people who sub in any given stream. Or tip or whatever. Guys go on the board. We got Kofi right there, Twitch in the middle, and YouTube right here. So just throwing that out there. Obviously, you guys just being here is enough for me. But you know, if you want to support me in a more personal, direct way, you sure can do that way. Nice throw, Zipping. Good lord. Volkerts is over 100 now. Zipping Spider, oh boy. Hoo-hoo. I also, because Spectre mentioned it, I am going to sim to week 2 and try to find a game there. Oh, that bounced off a helmet. Zipping's out here trying to give people concussions and shit. 2nd and 10. Like the board. Thank you, Bogard. Throw right side, caught. And that's going to be a first down. That's the backup tight end, Kyle Fantons, out of Texas Tech. There's a handoff. Moten. He actually got positive yards. Okay. Eastern Motens. Put you in a car today. Let Eastern Motens finance it all the way. Zipping throws into the dirt. Oof. Third and goal now. Here's Spider. Oh, zipping. Oh, he ran right into a defender. Good Lord. Crash rush him again. Oh, boy. This man crash rush him. He's making plays today, y'all. He is making plays. Crash motherfucking rush him. Damn, the Mariners are 14 and 11, and it really doesn't feel like they are. This is kind of how their season's gone so far this year. Doesn't feel like they're... Alright, y'all. You know what to do. Get them fours up. And a certain legendary Pokemon I'm a fan of. Pokemon number 246. There you go, guys. That one. I'm going to give you scouting opportunity number 2 right now. So you're going to pick a player on either the Condors or Oilers again. This time, I'm going to give you a rating of your choice. Not their overall, obviously. Rating of your choice, though. So, Condors or Oilers, pick one of those players, and I'll give you a rating of your choice. Here's Fucha trying to run, and he gets 4 yards back. So now 3rd and 9. Throwing a screen right into the dirt. Good Lord. Yeah, Zipping's looking like he's a QB that could be a starter somewhere, but unfortunately, Fucha's not looking the same. Zipping Spider, of course, was the backup quarterback on the Gators national championship team in year 1, backing up Mike Yates. We're going to have to see if old Zipping Spider finish things off. Maybe have one more drive. Maybe get Moat in the damn ball. He's going to throw this time. Over the middle. That's completed. It's going to be 6 yards on the play. Is he going to give it to Moden again at all? Nope, doesn't look like it. Here's Zipping. Zips it left side. Completed. First down. Ashton Genty's wearing Crocs. What a G. Good Lord. He's a genty boy, and he's just trying to make it. Oh, Zipping lets it fly. Oh, what a catch. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Zipping Spider, oh boy. Zipping Spider. First and 10 from the 18 now. Here's a handoff up the middle. Moten actually gets 6 yards. A little banged up, but injuries are off, so he's not hurt, so don't worry. Don't worry, Dinky, wherever you are. Wherever that man Dinky is. Hand off to Moten again. He breaks a tackle. Oh, but he gets speared. It's going to lead to a 3rd and 3. Joey Wing on the tackle there. He's
I think he's probably off right now listening to, you know, I turned a bad copy pasta into a bad rap.
Zipping throws to the back of the end zone, but it's tipped away. Good defense there by Looked like it was Shane Cush. And the Condors are going to kick another field goal. Edison. All right. Well, it's a 19-point game. This would be a sim in a normal situation, but so we're still trying to see these two teams and like what they have to offer as far as the players go. We're not going to sim. There should have been a sim a while ago, to be fair. It was like 20-0 at the half, so. Throw right side, caught, first down and more. All the way up to the 40. There's Garrett Thompson the fourth, getting a little more work. Kobe's first NBA jersey sold at auction over $7 million. Good lord. Sheesh. Now, was it a Lakers jersey or a Hornets jersey? There's Fucha trying to run. Probably should slide, but okay. He gets the first regardless.
I would want to assume it's probably his, like, jersey from the first ever game he played, but it could have been the Hornets draft day
Yeah.
one.
1st and 10. Right, he didn't even try to catch that. Lakers, I figured. Second and 10. Throw over the middle, complete. First down, all the way up to the 33. Warren for his Lakers debut, nice. Nice throw over the middle. That's the backup running back. Sean Swaim out of Tennessee. Former Vol right there. And now just a little dump off the Swaim this time. That's a 4-yard gain.
I've only really got one question about that Kobe jersey. Was it did his wife auction it off for charity? Or was it his freaking crap hole parents that did it to line their pockets?
Oh boy. Good. That was a good question.
Because I don't know who would have had possession of it to begin with.
Right. 1st and 10. Bucha, right side, that's broken up. Trying to get it to Alex Torre, his college teammate. 2 Tennessee receivers, 2 Notre Dame receivers on this team. Now Bucha over the middle, that's completed to Thompson. They're going to go no huddle, 3.5 minutes to go. Bucha scrambles, runs right into a defender. It's Theus getting his 3rd sack of the game. Oilers go no huddle again, 4th and 6. Last shot to do anything, and it's Theus for a 4th time in this game. I think we got to beg the question now. Are the pass rushes of these two teams good, or are the O-lines just ass salad? Guess we'll find out one way or another, won't we? Ass salad games, pimp. 1st and 10 from the 14. As we should see some more Rex Moten carries. He gets back to the line, maybe. Look glitchy on that play? Yeah. Might have got glitchy there. Just a tad. Hand off Moten. Tommy's dropped in the backfield. That was Glenn Easy out of Notre Dame making the stop. Now we have the 2-minute warning. Hand off up the middle. Moten gets about 3. Gets about 3. Oh, that's a throwaway. All right, 3rd and 5. Lucha throws deep. Oh, he completes it. Garrett Thompson the 4th making a big play down the field. A little too late, but hey, better late than never, I guess. And that's tipped away. So 2nd and 10. Throw over the middle. It's a 5-yard gain. They're going to have to hurry it up. 22 seconds to go. Thrown right side. Caught. Touchdown. Oh, he was down. What? Thought he scored, but okay. Offsides. Here's a dump off. Thompson can't get there. We'll see what the flag is, though. It's going to be offsides on the Condors. George Jasmine gets called for it. All right. 1st and goal from the 1. Fucha runs it in. He is not sharing the wealth at all. He's just doing it by himself, but definitely didn't help him win the game. CB offside sign. Usually it's just they're pointing their finger or something like that. They got called for offsides for that. Oh, they're going to kick an onside kick with 9 seconds to go. Recovered. And the Condors are going to walk out of here with a W, so... Zip and Spider, oh boy! Good old Zip and Spider. Oilers use their last time out for God knows what reason. And that'll do it. Big win for the Condors. 26-14 is your final. Zipping Spider with a hell of a performance in this one. Good old Zipping Spider. Oh boy.
Oh boy, Zipping Spooter.
Zipping Spooter, oh boy. Alright, let's take a look at these stats. So Zipping goes 23 of 35. 355, 2 touchdowns. Terrell Fucha, 19 of 34, 222. Didn't throw any picks, but not a good game either. But Rex Moten got shut down in this game. 4 yards on 12 carries. Derwin Reddick at 17 on 10. Fucha 23 and 2 touchdowns on 6. Garrett Thompson the 4th, 6 catches, 96 yards. James Folkerts, though, 6 catches, 113 and a touchdown. Enrique Aquino, 89 yards and a touchdown and 4 catches. Moten did have 4 catches for 50 yards, though, so Moten did do a little something. Holy God. God damn, Holden Gates gave up 4 sacks. He did not hold the Gates there. Reinhardt gave up 2. 2 pancakes for Raphael Morris, and Louis Gia had 2 as well. Nobody else really did anything of note there. David Theus had 4 sacks. Good God. And 5 TFLs for him. Crash Rusham had 6 TFLs, 2.5 sacks. Joey Peterman had 3. My boy Wedge Porkins had 2 TFLs. Let's go. Theus had 4 sacks. Rusham 2.5. Alex Cashman had a sack and a half. Metric Evans out of Georgia. Write him down real quick. Metric Evans, left end. 1 TFL, 1 sack. See if anybody else. He had 2 tackles. I'm not going to boost him for that, though. The rest of these guys, not really much of anything there. No picks. Smoke that Kush out of pass deflection. Easy, Randolph Theus. Alright. Forced fumbles, none. Look at the kicker. So it was Todd Peterson who made 4 field goals. Todd Peterson. 4 field goals. 2 for 2 extra points. 2. 9. 2 for 2. 30 to 39. Craig Hendrick had a pretty good game as well, I guess. Joker Moreau missed the field goal. It was like a 60-yarder, though. Hendrick did okay punting, not enough to really boost him up. Al Scruggs, 4 punts, 156, an average of 39 yards per punt, and a punt inside the 20. Returners, not much going on in the return game. And yeah, there you have it. Game number 1 in the books. I'm just going to take the stream off Discord just in case, like, Spectre or somebody pops in ice, but I'll bring it back.
Fair enough.
Alright, scouting op number 3. Pick a position group between the Condors and Oilers. So you can do, like, quarterbacks, running backs, receivers, tight ends, O-line as a whole, D-line as a whole, linebackers as a whole, or DBs. And I'll tell you the average overall for the starters at those positions. So that's one I got to do a little work for, but it's fine.
It's a good one, though.
All right, I'm going to sim to week 2 so I don't have to worry about, like, you know, not showing certain things.
The week 1 QB ratings.
Yeah, that shit is wild. That shit is wild. Alright, we're going to sim to week 2. Just so we don't see him. And then we'll pick a game out of this. I think... Let's see. We already saw... Okay. We'll take a look at Blues versus Pioneers then. Blues versus Pioneers. Pioneers used to ride these babies for miles.
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock.
It's a rock.
A rock.
Pioneers. Their team captain is Jalen Harper. That's Shicey's player. Outside linebacker out of Oregon. And the Memphis Blues, their team captain is tight end Al Pimpchino, which is FG's simple player. So, there's a few notable guys in that game.
Let's go, pimp.
We are
There's
the merry
Spectre.
band
Hey,
of
yo.
baby backs.
We are the merry band of baby backs.
Hey, yo.
Ooh, we. All right, we're something to week 2,
Yep.
so we don't got to worry about QB's ratings showing and whatnot.
No freebies.
No freebies, pimp. It's not me, bro. Alrighty. Let's go back. We get OBS back up. There we go. Let's get the game back up on my screen as well. Alrighty. Both of these teams apparently lost their first games of the year. We're not playing against other teams with players that we can, or with like teams we can scout and whatnot. Pioneers get the football first. They're gonna get it up to the 28. And their starting quarterback is James Napolitano. He was a Heisman candidate this year. Actually, was the backup quarterback for George Vella of the Vancouver Mounties, who won the Heisman Trophy in year 1. He was a finalist for the Heisman. You guys are gonna have to watch the scouting vid to see who actually won the Heisman. But here he goes. He's gonna fake it to pest stock, throws left side, and that's just straight up dropped. Good lord.
Tragic.
Tragic indeed, pimp. Napolitano goes down. It's Ephes Jesus, FG's other simple player, who gets the sack there. Out of FGU, Rutgers.
Hey, yo.
Yep. Ephes Jesus. Third and 19 now. Napolitano throws left side, caught. First down and more, and it's going to go into Blues territory up to the 40. It's Nicholas Gary. Woohoo! Gary. Making a big play. He was one who actually dropped the pass on first down, BT Dubs.
Of course, Gary gets to play with the Nepo baby.
Right. Nepo baby. Nepo baby. Latano.
One of their dreams came true.
Pessock gets to the line of scrimmage. Fun fact, Ice, that's a Michigan guy, so fuck him, right?
I feel sick to my stomach hearing that.
Right. Well, I just had to tell you just so you can convince Blover not to draft him. Pessock gets 8. Or, I said Blover, I'm sorry. Blover. Quick throw left side, completed, first down. And that is Morgan Boger, a Husker legend right there. We're at number 57, absolutely repulsive.
Sheesh.
Yeah, goddamn franchise tool. He's not going to wear 57 in the class, just so we're clear, so y'all don't got to worry about that. It was something that got fucked up while I was, like, putting the teams together here. It has nothing to do with the actual class. That's completed to Jody Gentry. That's Gifts. One of Gifts' 2 simple players. First and 10. Napolitano throws left side. It's Gary. 4-yard gain there. Selly B on the tackle there. One of the many Pokemon wordplay names that I have in this class. Hand off. And 2 yards for Pessock there. Third and 4. Here's a throw to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Pioneers. It's Nate Dunham. Little hotty-toddy connection right there. Both of these guys played at Ole Miss. As did Nicholas Gary. Whole lot of hotty-toddy shit on this Pioneers team. They have a lot of Oregon guys, a lot of Nebraska guys, and a lot of Ole Miss guys on the team. And that was a disgusting kick by Morgan Burgess out of Old Dominion. All right, 7-0 Pioneers. The Blues will get the football. And that was not a very good kickoff. So if you're trying to draft Burgess, he ain't doing a good job of showing you he's worthy of being a kicker in this league. All right, leading this team is Myron Miller, quarterback out of William and Mary. He got his name from Miles Miller, who was my starting quarterback in FGFL 20 after I got rid of Tyrell Washington. Because I was trying to get, like, outside of Ambrosetti, I was just trying to get rid of any Bacher players I could. So here's Miller stepping up. Miller slides down at the 36. He's pretty much, like, I would say, good comparison for this guy. He might end up being like a better version of Josh Dobbs. It's not his ceiling, but, you know, he's very reminiscent of Dobbs. He's a very smart quarterback, and, you know, he's good at managing a game, I would say. Could develop into being like a leader, but William and Mary wasn't all that good when he played for them, but, you know. Oh, what a catch with one hand. Good God.
Hey,
One-handed grab there. All right. And in motion to the left. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And he just gets it away. He had a guy open there. He just didn't throw it to him.
Could have been worse.
Mm-hmm. Here's the throw left side. Caught. And that is going to be a first down. And that is my man's Garrus Vicarian making the catch. Yes, Garrus Vicarian from Mass Effect. Like I said, Mount Union got like a whole lot of Mass Effect characters on their team.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. So here's Miller throwing right side, completed. It's going to be about 6 yards. Al Pimpchino. I think we should have flipped the second 6 upside down. That would have been a dope number for FG's simple player. Pimpchino was pretty good tight end playing for Texas last year. As there's a handoff. Only a couple yards on the play. 3rd and 2. Hand it off up the middle. Nice run. First down. Is that Blanco or is that Blanco? I don't remember which one that is, but one of them got the first down. That's all that matters. 1st and 10 from the 29. There's a fake. Miller throws it left side. Caught. Touchdown, Blues. What a play by Miles Miller. And what a throw and a catch. I don't know who caught it, though. It's hard to tell because all these numbers are so fucked up, but, you know. Oh, that's Austin Elder.
Sure
That's Val's simple player. Austin Elder makes the grab there.
I'm not sure what I just watched on defense, though.
Complete breakdown.
Tragic.
Complete, just absolute breakdown by the Pioneers defense.
You
Anybody
watch
see
the
the-
ass salad games, pimp.
Anybody see the guy in the backfield as defender who
Sheesh.
just got up and immediately ran? I don't know where it was running. He was running to the
Tragic.
end zone, looked like. is unfucking believable.
Unfucking believable. That return's gonna get up to the 29. 29. And the Napo baby's back on the field. Napo baby.
Oh, wait. You say Nepo or Napo?
It's a Napolitano. I'm calling him the Napo baby.
I thought Derek was the Napo baby.
Hey, yo.
Thanks.
Hey, yo.
It's fucking looking tired of it. Alright. Touch pass up the middle, and that's going to be a first down.
Oh, I fear my shit maybe getting ready to go down. Everything's robotic for me. Tragic.
I'm fucking sick and tired of it. Napolitano throws right side, completed. And it's Gary again. Oh, Gary getting snippy with FSG's, Ayo. Gary? Gary? Hmm?
When you get those, what?
There you go.
Hey, yo.
It's going to end the first quarter tied up at 7 apiece. Napo baby. Alrighty. 1st and 10 from the 44 now. And in motion. Napolitano scrambles and he slides down after a 4-yard gain. Second and 6. Tommy hands it off. Pesach gets blown back door. Third and 7. Napolitano throws, and that's nearly yicked. Nearly a yickety-sixity right there.
Oh, this is really not good. Back pimps.
There you go. That's a what a simp. What a Gary even. I mean, what? So the Blues are back on the field. Here's Miller in the pistol. They're running a West Coast power run, Cleveland. Nice run up the middle. First down and more. And it's neither Alenko or Blanco. It is actually Benjamin Duarte out of Kent State getting the run there. Duarte. So now, 1st and 10. Hand off again. Time 2 yards on the play. 2nd and 8. Hand off again. Duarte gets a couple more yards. 3rd and 6 now. Uh-oh. Oh, and Miller gets sacked. That is... I don't even know who that is who got the sack. It is Jalen Harper. There you go. Shiesty's player getting back there. And the Blues go 3 and out. They got to punt it away. Cinder Reyes, I should say, is going to punt it. Really good punt from him. Flip the field, and the Pioneers are started from the 35 now. Now the Napo baby. No Derek out on the field. Napo, baby. And off up the middle. Pestock picks up about 4. Nice run by Nap. Oh, he coughed it up though, and it's going to be picked up by the Blues. That was a really good run, and then this fool just coughs it up. Good lord. Brooks. That might... Oh, that's Javier Brooks out of UCF. A Dan player. That's a Dan guy right there. He a Dan. Alright, now we get to see the Blues offense again. Hand off, Duarte. Nice run. Duarte all the way up to the 50. And it's a first down. First and 10. Hand off up the middle again. Time only 2 yards. So now 2nd and 8. Throw underneath. It's going to be completed, it looks like. That'll make it a 3rd and 4. Nice throw right side to a wide open receiver. Austin Elder up to the 16.
We are the merry
Respect
band
it,
of
yo.
baby backs.
Don't expect it, yo.
Let's try this again now. There we go. Hopefully.
So the middle completed, 1st down and more. That's going to be a touchdown for the Blues. That is Damian Allers. I believe that's another Texas guy. Allers the lights, Allers the lights. Yep. He's the number 2 receiver behind Elder at Texas. So hook 'em horns, bro. They're going to be best friends, bud. They're going to be best friends, bro. Hook 'em horns, bro. Hook 'em horns. Alright, well, that's just in time for scouting opportunity number 4. Scouting opportunity number 4 is you're going to pick 2 players at the same position on either the Blues or the Pioneers. And you're going to get a dev comparison for those 2 players. They don't have to be on the same team, but they have to be on one of these 2 teams and at the same position. Just to clarify.
Let's see.
Alright, here's a throw over the middle. That's completed. Pestock for 3 yards. So now 2nd and 7. Let's see what happens here. There's Gary in motion. Throw over the middle completed. It's Gary. Up to the 43. Nicholas Gary is doing his thing right now. First and 10. Oh. Tragic. Now 2nd and 10. It's a handoff. Pessock gets 4. Lead to a 3rd and 6. It's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning, actually. Third and 6. And there's a completion, 1st down, all the way up to the 33. No huddle time for Napolitano. Steps up, throws over the middle. Jeez, he threaded the needle there. What a dime, though. It's Dunham. Another hotty-toddy connection right there. First and 10. Oh, that got it scary. Went right off the head of her, not Rex there.
That happens a lot now.
Yeah. Well, he's also like 7 foot tall, so can't teach that. Oh, Napolitano got it away last second, but he was looking like he was gonna get sacked there. Pocket just collapsed on him.
Looks like he's ready to get folded up there, pimp.
Right. There's the throw underneath. Gary! Oh, he almost got there. It's up to the 1, though. Gary. Woohoo, Gary. And there's a touchdown for Pessock. LaShawn Pessock getting into the end zone for the Pioneers.
It's a Michigan guy, huh?
Yep.
Came across that one.
Ooh-wee. 6. All right. That's going to be returned from inside the 10 up to the 25. 45 seconds to go for Miller and company to get down the field, potentially. This has definitely been a better game than the first one, for sure. First game was a little bit of a stinker. Yeah. Miller on the play fake. Dumps it off right side. Only 2 yards gained on the play. Well, they're just not even going to take a timeout here. Clock management, kind of. Goes underneath. There's Elder up to the 34. That's going to end the first quarter. 14 all. We are knotted up here. Got the Paris Tigers taking on Houston Oilers. We're not worried about that, though. Go up to the 29. There's a throw right side. Caught. Carrion gets 2 yards on the play. So throw left side. That's going to be completed. It's Elder again. The Elder Ring. And Miller tried to scramble. He gets brought down for the sack. I will say these O-lines have played a lot better than the last game for sure.
Kind of easy to do.
It's a
Look at
feature.
last game.
Right. And Miller goes down. I say that and he gets sacked twice in a row.
Right,
Jalen
right.
Harper. Good God.
Commentator Jakes. Oh boy.
Ooh-wee. Well, here's a punt. Cinder Ace with a nice punt, but it's going to be a what a simp. They can get down there in time. But that brings up scouting opportunity number 5. You're going to pick 2 players at the same position for either one of these teams for an overall comparison. Overall comparison. I didn't enunciate that well enough. There's Pestock up the left sideline. He's going to get the first up to the 45. Yes, pick 2 players at the same position for either team. They don't have to be on the same team. They just have to be at the same position on one of these 2 teams. And you'll get an overall comparison of those 2 players. Now, 1st and 10 from the 45. Napolitano throws offside. Ooh.
Okay.
Gets into Pestock. He got hit hard. Trying to get his 1 back now. 2nd and 4. Pestock. And nice run. All right, real quick. One in the chat, if you're still in here. Obviously, Spectre and Ice, you don't have to clear out here. But
Hey, yo.
First and 10. They're underneath Nicholas Gary. Woohoo! Gary. Woohoo! Gary. Good old Gerald is out here balling right now. It's a handoff. Pestock gets around the edge. Nice run. First down for him.
That's pretty good there.
Yeah. So now they're at the 11. They can still get a first without getting a touchdown. Napolitano over the middle, and he nearly gets picked off. Ooh, Thrasher. Right there, Oscar Thrasher, another Texas guy. Throw underneath. There's Gary. He's up to the 5. Gary's definitely been the one that Napolitano has been feeding. He did that a lot in college, too, so got a little camaraderie right there. 3rd and 3. Now Napolitano scrambles, and he gets hit hard in the backfield for a sack. Not going to show. Oh, it was Ephes Jesus who got the sack there. Ephes Jesus. So now, field goal attempt for Burgess, and he's able to make it.
Yeah.
Burgess, just happy you say it.
Sheesh.
Sheesh. Ooh-wee. Decent enough return up to the 39.
I could have got scary for them.
Duarte with 41 yards on 9 carries so far in this game. Still a close one. So, 1st and 10. Over the middle, completed. Elder up. Oh, he coughed it up. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's going to be picked up by the Pioneers. Good Lord. His knee might have been down. Vernon forced the fumble there. I still don't know who picked it up. But I think it's probably going to be oh, it is going to be an honored review. I don't know if Ice is here, but I'll do it. I'm honored.
Hello, everybody. I am honored, and I am here to say that y'all should listen to the Jonas Brothers, best band ever.
Not the Jonas Brothers. Wait a goddamn minute. Oh, God. Oh, bro. If he would have stayed in bounds, he would have scored. Because obviously the Blues have the ball back, but it didn't count as a fumble. That was almost an ooey moment right there. 1st and 10 from the 49. There's Pimp Chino in motion. And now here's a throw left side. Caught Elder again, and he's up to the 41. Austin Elder. Oh, there's Damon John. There's a throw left side. Caught. Vicarian up the left sideline. He's up to the 21. 1st down for the Blues.
The Blues.
The Blues. There's a dump off left side, and Duarte loses 3 yards on the play. That is Mr. Alvarado making a tackle there. Juan Alvarado, another Husker legend, making a stop there. 2nd and 13, handoff. Nice run by Duarte now. He's up to the 10. He's got to be up some boards now as well.
I get the feeling my shit just bad over here. Tragic.
1st and 10. And off, and Duarte gets blown up in the backfield. So you know what time it is, y'all. Get them 4s, and Pokemon 246 is up. Ooh-wee.
Yeah, it's my shit just being bad.
Tragic.
Execute
I'm also
my
like having encoding overloads as well, so might just be my shit too. Oh, there's a throw right side. Caught Vicarian up to the 6. Solace makes the tackle there. Daniel Solace, another Husker legend.
Now you sound perfect for me after I close your Discord share.
There you go.
Wonderful.
Well, Blues will try a field goal here now. Chip shot here. The 23-yarder. Kick is up, and it's good. Cinder Ace is also kicking for this team. Mainly a punter, but he's also kicking, apparently. We're tied at 17 apiece. Boots that one to the 5. Oh, and he made the tackle there, too. This man can do it all, huh? It's always interesting, Pimp. Always interesting. 1st and 10 from the 30. Handoff. Not a whole lot of space for Pestok there. Jesus. 2nd and 8 from the 32. And Pestok this time. We give him the 1st down. A little bit of a generous spot though. So now 1st and 10. Ooh, oh my god, Pestok. It's running all over this Blues defense right now, giving them the blues, dare I say.
Really is, ain't he?
Yep, it is a feature. Works as Nintendo. They're running a West Coast spread too, so it's kind of shocking to see how much they're running the ball. But Napolitano's been doing a good job of throwing it too. Quick throw left side. And it's a quick 4 yards. Second and 6. Handoff, Pestok up the middle. He only gets a yard that time. Good open field tackle there by Thrasher once again. Oscar Thrasher. I barely know her. Napolitano goes down. He's brought down from behind. It's a sack. And it's going to be a punt for the Pioneers.
I'm built for whatever today may bring, Shador says.
Open Shinor. Open
Interesting.
Open Shinor. Open Shinor. Handoff. Left side. Not a lot of space there. Gets about 3. Throw over the middle, completed to Vicarian just short of the marker. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Hand off Duarte, plenty of space. And he's going to get up to the 41. 1st down for the Blues. Now 1st and 10, handoff. Nowhere to go for Duarte that time. That'll lead to a 2nd and 10. Oh, and down go. It's Harper again, too, bro. Harper's balling. I mean, Harper's doing his damn thing.
User player, huh?
User player, pimp.
Interesting.
Yeah. In the words of you, it's always interesting, pimp.
There you go.
It's always interesting, pimp. always interesting. I don't know. It's always interesting. Nice throw, Napolitano, but it's going to be tipped away. Oh, and he ain't going nowhere. Sheesh. They got strapped up.
Ooh. Sandwich. Quarterback sandwich there, pimp.
Hey, yo. 3rd and 17. Napolitano throws over the middle, completed. 9 yards gained on the play. Definitely not even close to getting the first down. Oh, damn.
Got some work to do.
Facts. Big factual things. All right. Now we'll see if the Blues can find a way to get into the end zone. 2:12 to go. Good old fourth quarter drive. There you go. There you go.
Good God.
Oh my God, he just took the sack there. It's Harper again.
That's pretty bad.
It's all bad
right there.
Yeah.
I think I've seen this before.
I think so too. Two-minute warning. Two-minute warning. Second and 12. Oh, he yeeted it. Who's he throwing it to? Oh, good defense no matter what, though. Good defense by Solace. On mobile, damn power flicker. Oof.
Tragic.
And they're just going to run it. 3 yards gained. And now, it's the ball is in the court of the Pioneers. Nice punt by Cinderace. Cinderace, I should say. All right. Well, Omaha just has to get a field goal here. All they need is a field goal. Just need a field goal. Napolitano throws left side. That's completed. 7 yards gained on the play to Boger, the Husker legend. The Husker legend is in the building. 2nd and 3. Quick throw over the middle. It's Gary again. Nicholas Gary. Napolitano over the middle. Completed.
Well, this is going to be fascinating.
2nd and inches. Napolitano over the middle. It's Gary again. They're in field goal range here. But do they trust Burgess enough to let him kick it? I mean, his extra points have looked kind of wonky so far.
I believe it.
Napolitano over the middle. Completed. Another one. Up to the 12 now. Gentry.
A lot better about it now.
Yeah, I would think so. And handoff up the middle. The Pessock up to the 4 now. Blues have no timeouts left. Pioneers have their last one. They're going to try a field goal now. Chip shot from 20 yards out. Burgess makes that one. But now there's 1 second left. Ain't over yet. Here's the kick. And this has to be returned now. Broken tackle, but too little, too late. As the Pioneers win this one 20-17. Definitely a much more competitive game than the first one. I'll just give you scouting opportunity number 6 now. Pick one player from either team to get their career stats. Just pick one player, can be either on the Blues or the Pioneers. You'll get their career stats. Oof. Alright. Let's check out the stats for this game. James Napolitano, 23 of 30, 262 and a touchdown. Myron Miller, 20 of 23, 181, 2 touchdowns. Pessock had a touchdown, almost had 100 yards. Duarte, 15 carries, 71. Napolitano did have a fumble, which was bad. But Nicholas Gary, 11 catches, 148 yards for him. Carrion had 49 on 7 catches. Elder, 94 and a touchdown on 6. Nate Dunham, 40 and a touchdown on 4 catches. Damian Allers, 18 yards and a touchdown on 2 catches. Cody Gentry, 3 catches, 29. Greg Stephen with 4 pancakes. Rute had 3. Gary had 3. KJ Song had 2. But Rico Benshaw gave up 5 sacks in this game. Good lord. Ricky Cole wasn't much better. He gave up 3. And then Bradley Carew gave up 1. Oscar Thrasher had 18 tackles. What's up, Gary? Jalen Harper, 7 TFLs, 4 sacks. Good lord. Epis Jesus, 3 TFLs, 2.5 sacks. Colin Cotton, 2 TFLs, 1.5 sacks. Stu Beefington had half a sack, as did Cam LaBelle. No picks. No moves. No traits. Rex had a pass deflection. There you go. Big 7-footer. Brooks with a forced fumble recovery, I should say. Chad Sparks forced it. Kicking wise, Cinder Rays made a field goal. Burgess made 2, including the game winner. Greg Jarrett had a punt inside the 20. Guess I'll write him down for that. Yards, 83 net. 20. No huge returns. Yeah, there you have it, folks. Those are the 2 games we're doing for today, but I'll give you one last scouting op, though. One last scouting opportunity. Pick 3 players that you saw in this stream, so they can play. They could have played for the Blues, Pioneers, or the Condors or Oilers. Pick 3 players from those 4 teams. So just 3 players altogether from any of those 4 teams. You get 1 overall, you get 1 dev trait, and you get 1 full scouting profile. And yes, you get to pick the each for those 3 players. So 1 of each for those 3 players. Boom. Scouting out number 7. Alrighty. Back to ready for this draft, pimp.
Yeah, we shall see.
Sheesh.
Shall see what happens.
Oh, I already know one thing
Definitely
that's gonna
gonna
happen.
be.
All right, there's already one thing that we know is gonna happen.
Will be interesting.
Well, good thing I didn't show you guys that stuff because, oof,
Would have just put a whole bunch of shit out there.
it showed the upgrades. It would have shown a few players. I wouldn't have shown anything all that impressive, to be honest with you. No. Probably fine. Probably fine. Alright, so games we're gonna watch tomorrow. I'll probably go live an hour, a little bit earlier so we can watch the draft again. But it's looking like games I can stay on week 2 for that wouldn't show duplicate games. We got the Steamers. I'll write this down real quick. Stream number 2. So we got Steamers at Dreadnoughts. We have Desperados at Atlas. Desperados at Atlas. And then we got Monarchs versus Sentinels. All interesting games there. Very interesting games. I'll write down Gary's name because Gary got in here too. Alright. Well, I'm not ending the stream. I'm actually going to be reacting live to the draft today, but I'm going to take a quick intermission. Probably play some music that won't get me blown back. And yeah, we'll be back in a little bit.